Before we get to our full weather with Dana, we wanted to share this video that Dana herself took just a few hours ago. Some ducks enjoying what looks like an absolutely gorgeous evening in Portland.
Yes, I saw. I was just taking a walk along Commercial Street. Wanted to get in a little bit of sunshine before tomorrow because it'll likely be a bit foggier tomorrow. And I saw the ducks with their little babies. They were so incredibly cute. I didn't want to get too close because I didn't want to scare them. But it was a nice sunset. It just seemed like they were having the best time. So I wanted to share.
I love a duck. My first word was duck.
Was it really? Yeah. That's so adorable.
Apparently. I mean, I don't remember it, but
that's what your parents
I would love
say.
to be a duck on the waterfront right now. Very, very zen.
Very zen. The water's cold.
That is true.
But very zen. You know what's not cold? The air. It was hot and humid today. Some of our high temperatures across the state today were once again well above average for this time of year. Our high temperatures were getting into the 80s. It took a little while longer for coastal temperatures to get that warmth in. Areas of down East Maine didn't even quite reach the same margins as the rest of the state. We didn't hit any 90s on our climate sites here, but a lot of 89s in Freiburg and Caribou for the highs today. And it's still really humid across the state. We have a very moist air mass in place. Our dew points are still in the upper 60s, lower 70, a dew point of 73 right now in Waterville. It certainly has a very tropical feel outside. We did have a couple of scattered showers in areas of far northern Maine. Some of those were hanging out over the Greenville area earlier today, but we didn't receive any reports of any flash flooding from those storms. They have started to dissipate over the past couple of hours. Visibility already starting to erode in some parts of the mid-coast, only half a mile visibility right now in Rockland, a trend that will continue over the next few hours. Because we have such a warm and moist air mass in place, that attributes to fog. So we're going to continue to see fog development along the coastline later tonight that will creep into areas inland, especially areas like Bangor, where you have the river coming in. That will also cause some more fog, and that will especially be around early tomorrow morning. It'll start to move back towards the coast as we get into the late morning, so areas inland will clear a little bit earlier, but I think the coast will hold on to some of that fog, especially in the mid-coast and areas of the down east coastline. So in those spots, it will be a little bit cooler, but where you are able to break into some sun, temperatures will get into the upper 70s and lower 80s. It'll be a much sunnier day in areas inland, but because of that, we will also have some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. And then Friday night is when we have the actual front itself passing through. You can see the line of storms here that'll be associated with that front. Not expecting any strong storms, but could see some heavy downpours or some gusty winds associated with those. That will move from west to east across the state late Friday night, and it clears out in time for Saturday morning. Down East Maine may hold on to that cloud cover for a little bit longer, but we end up with a really nice afternoon. It'll be warm, it'll be sunny, and it might be humid earlier in the day, but dew points will be crashing throughout the afternoon as that front gets farther and farther away. On Sunday, areas of northern Maine may see a couple of showers because of a warm front, but most of us will remain dry. I've been saying that the weekend is going to be bookended by rain because we'll have the rain Friday night, and then we'll have some more showers that come in Sunday night associated with this front here that'll move offshore Monday morning. So we have one more day of this very humid air mass. It might be a little humid in some spots in eastern Maine to start the day on Saturday, but by the afternoon we get significantly more comfortable, and the rest of the weekend and early next week looks much drier. Marine forecast sees 2 to 4 feet. Ocean temperature is 58. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast. Again, the weekend being bookended by that rain, but the bulk of the weekend itself looks nice. We'll have a good bit of sunshine. Temperature is still above normal for this time of year. Bailey, once we get into next week, it is a little bit of a cloudier pattern. Technically it is going to be a cooler pattern. That's in quotation marks though, because it is actually closer to what you would expect for this time of year temperature-wise, but perhaps it'll feel a little bit cooler because of where we've been lately.
A little muggy today. I appreciate all the Florida mentions, though.
Yes, hey, I got to throw those in. When the dew points are in the 70s, it's not something you see every day in Maine.
It's Florida time. Okay, thank you.